Hey, what's up everyone? Friendly neighborhood Pond King here. I am Nick the Pond King with Pond King Water Gardens. And this is our channel, Pond King Water Gardens, where we're just trying to show you that water features are fun everywhere. This time it's in Alma, Wisconsin. I'm here with TSB Lakefront, and they asked, hey Nick, you build aquascape ecosystems. We've been doing tons of ponds, but not the aquascape way. Could you consult with us a little bit and teach us how the aquascape way is done? And I said, absolutely, I'd love the opportunity. So right now we're here with Mr. Tyler, what's your full name? I'm sorry.
Tyler Boldy.
Tyler Boldy, and what's your phone number?
715-828-5530.
And when did you start the business?
2015.
Awesome. And you are?
I'm Andrew Gullickson. I'm our pond biologist. And I've been working with ponds since about 6-7 years now, but finally getting into doing some of these ecosystem ponds, and can't wait to do some rock work. I can't wait for that waterfall next.
That's awesome. So right now we're up here in Alma, Wisconsin, and what a beautiful setting. It's at the end of a dead end road, and look at all this hillside. Look at all this. But do you hear that? Yeah, me either. We don't have that sound of running water, do we? So right now we've got an awesome plan for a huge ecosystem pond. We're gonna have an intake bay, a wetland filter, waterfall, and a huge 70 by 30 pond that's got a great jump off dive-in point, a sandy beach, and it's gonna be all about entertaining and really pulling you up to that water. It's gonna look awesome. Good morning, sunshine. Oh, come on. Now you're going to be shy.
Good morning.
Now you're going to be shy. Oh, what's up, Pond King, Pond Prince? Oh, don't shoot me. No. I'm all right now. Good thinking, though. Good thinking.
No,
hey there. Say good morning.
Good morning.
What's up, everyone? It's day number 1 here on our TSB consulting project. We're working with Paul and Andrew and Mark, and we're going to start doing some really cool things today. This is a gigantic pond, so this is kind of a treat for me to be able to come in here and kind of help these guys do what we do, which is placing rocks, getting creative, and having a lot of fun. I feel very honored that they see me as an expert willing to bring me in. Everybody here has to work a 3-day weekend because of me, so I appreciate that they're willing to do that and have their weekend set up so they can do a lot of hard work. When we're doing consulting like this, there's only one rule that my business partner, the Wizard, has. It can't interfere with our ability to work in our local market. Because of our clients, we get to do this over and over again. We love what we get to do for a living, but we want to make sure that we keep helping our people in our local market when we can. This is my first weekend, so we're just doing everything we can to teach them the right way to do boulders so that when I leave, they have confidence in doing what they're doing and to continue. So we'll be coming back, we'll be able to show you tons of progress, and then hopefully Paul's enjoyed having me here enough to invite me back when it's all done so that we can show off the whole project. We're just surrounded by woods, we're surrounded by trees, valleys, farmland, and it is just an awesome location. And soon that whole area is going to turn into a recreation pond. We're already planning on where they're going to jump in, where they're going to be able to wade water. Look how big that 8-foot depth section is. You're going to be able to have people jumping off of a jumping rock into that deep spot. Across the way there's going to be a jumping rock. People are going to come in and jump in there. Andrew's vision is great. We're going to have a waterfall coming in there. We're going to have an intake bay there, as well as a low beach area. And man, it's coming together pretty well. So I love my life. I love what I get to do. I love our clients. We love you, the viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in. And remember, if you're new to the industry, if you're looking to do a water feature and you're very hands-on, we are available for consulting. Typically, we're only doing a couple throughout the summer because, again, I don't want to overload myself. We only do a couple during the summer, but we are available for consulting during December through April. So if it's something that you're in a warmer climate and you're like, man, I want a water feature, please give us a chance. We'd love to earn your business. The phone number is 952-454-3101. I am Nick the Pond King, and this is our channel, Pond King Water Gardens. We're just trying to show the world that water features are fun. This time it starts right here in Alma, Wisconsin. Beautiful sunshiny day. Time to get to work. right, so we've got our water line set, which is awesome. The guys have a good flag that we keep using as our 0 point. Just like we like to do, we like to have a 0 point as a good reference so you can keep going back to it over and over and over again, because that is very key on what we're doing. Now the guys are folding up the liner because we're getting ready to start placing stone. That is not a fun job, so thank you guys. I appreciate it. We've got our water line set where it's going to be 4 inches below our 0 point. So when we're setting our boulders here, we know what we're up to. And the biggest thing we had to do now is planning, because this is a seamed liner and we're making an L. And that L ends up being our shortest point. So where that seam comes together, where that turns, that's our shortest point. So that's where we're going to start focusing our attention. We're going to go start rocking in our deep spot there. Now we're going to prep for that. So they've got a whole thing of fabric in the back of their truck. We're going to take that out, we're going to unroll it, and we're going to start cutting up a bunch of mats to go underneath these big boulders, because this guy is probably a 7,000 pound boulder right there, and that's going to be our first one to start building off of. Doesn't that look awesome? The main reason we want a big strong one to build off of is because this wall is going to be relatively tall. It's going to be almost 8 feet coming up out of the water. We're going to have a jumping rock to come into it. So that's an 8-foot depth. We have to have a good plan with that, which we do. So that's the update. After, well, it's almost 5 p.m. and we have been rocking away and making a lot of cool things happen right now. So we're going to be unfolding the liner, seeing what we have to play with, and then designing the rest of our beach designed based on that. So right now we're worried about our steps to come up onto our beach area. That clay has definitely been a thing to deal with here today. It's kind of definitely sinking in, but we've got a sweet plan. It's come together. It's looking really cool. And we're just going to keep doing what we do. Rock this in and make safe but forward progress. Holy moly, what an awesome first day. It's about, I don't know if you can tell right now, it's about 10 o'clock at night. We've got rain coming tomorrow, so everyone pushed, and then spent the last hour with the lights on, grading and getting ready for any kind of rain. Trying to get all the rain to go in the directions that we want it to go so that it doesn't really affect our construction. As far as construction goes, holy moly, we had a great day. So it is definitely one of those days where you just push forward with positive attitudes and progress. The nice thing is the sun's out now. Hopefully we'll catch a breeze. It's going to be a sauna because this moisture is going to start hitting the air and that sun hitting it at the same time. But you know, that's how it goes. We got plenty of water on site thanks to the guys providing it for us. The homeowner's got a lunch cooking. Things are going well as far as that goes, but it is definitely slick. And we're going to walk you through just kind of how we do things when it is slippery like this. Take our time, give the machinery extra distance. Remember that it's very slippery and easy to fall. We want to make sure that when we're approaching those rocks that we have some good footing, and you always want to have an escape route. When the rocks are getting placed, know how you're going to get out of there if things start getting haywire. So have an escape route in your mind. That's always a key thing. So we're going to work on more of the steps out into the beach area. So that's kind of what that is, that cool rock down there. Our homeowner picked out as a jump off rock, so that's at 4.5 feet, right around the 4.5 foot mark as far as how deep you'll be in the water. So then when you just come in there, you just push right off into the 8-foot section, and man, it is looking so cool. It's just a lot of work, right? So we got plenty to do, and we're gonna get to it. think you'd make your company proud.
Of course.
That's what the right way to call it in the Marines, right? Company?
Depends, because units, companies, platoons, squads.
And what were you in?
I was in the 3-4 weapons company, Cat 2 platoon.
Nice. A platoon?
Yeah.
You're coming from a platoon. Look how dirty you are. Were you that dirty when you were hiking?
Not this dirty.
No. You would have gotten free meals all over the place.
There's people that thought we were homeless.
Oh, I got
they would buy us, like, they would try to give us money and stuff, and they're like, hey, we're just here to hike the trail, we're not homeless, because I literally look like a discounted Bob Ross.
Discounted Bob Ross. Alright. Alright. And how are you, sir?
Fantastic. Couldn't be better. Best day of my life. This is like a dream come true.
And if I ask you that tomorrow, the same answer?
Oh, yeah. Standard stock answer, yeah.
Yeah, standard stock, yeah.
I've been working on it.
So that here is pretty much rocked in as far as big guys go. We'll have to start doing our step ups and our jump off points, because we're gonna have a lot of things that go from 8 feet all the way out and playing with the shoreline and stuff like that. But man, we've gotten a lot done. I think this is 3 truckloads of rock placed, but I think that's where we're at right now. Awesome. On Sunday. That means we only got a couple more hours left before we're going to be just exhausted and running out of daylight. Comes a point where you stop, because otherwise someone's going to get hurt. And we're going on hour like 35, 36 here, so things are going well. We're getting a lot done.
We have to be very careful.
Are you going to jump in?
Yeah.
It's going to be 8 feet deep. You won't be able to touch. We'll have to have a life jacket on you.
Yeah.
I know you know how to swim, but you usually go in 5 feet where you can bounce off the bottom. This you can't. It's so deep. All right, so it's the end of day 3, my first weekend here on this project with TSB and out in Alma, Wisconsin. Man, it's been a long weekend, but we got so much done and had a lot of fun and laughter while we were doing it at the same time. We dealt with weather yesterday, and that definitely slowed progress, but man, we had some awesome attitudes. People did not complain, they just kept pushing through it. A lot of those guys had wet feet for the last 20 hours, but they just kept on pushing, and that's what's so fun about this. You keep finding those people who push, and it's all about that common goal. The common goal is we're gonna leave something that will withstand the test of time, that'll be here long after we're gone. I'm really excited with the way it's turning out. The sun is going down. It's just about 9 o'clock right now on Sunday evening. We got a 2-hour drive ahead of us, so we're gonna walk through the project, make sure everything is good for me to go, and everyone's questions are answered, and we'll be checking the weather just to make sure that if there is any rain, they're gonna have a plan for that. So that's it for the end of day 3. Thank you for joining us. Remember, we are loving teaching this to other people and setting other artists free and just helping other people create their vision. So if you're looking at becoming a water feature artist, if you're looking at doing this for a living, please give me a call. I'd love the opportunity to teach you how to do this, to help you bring your vision to life so that you can set yourself free and you can provide for your family. Because I'll tell you what, having my family here this weekend was just a dream come true. It really was. They got to see how hard Dad works and how we can still have fun while we're working hard. we can take it very seriously, but still have a lot of fun and get a lot done and do it safely. So, man, awesome 3-day weekend. We'll be back in 2 weeks for another 3-day weekend. And then before you know it, we're gonna be able to say, check this out yet again. This is gonna be sweet. So grateful, I'm grateful. Thank you for watching us. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting, and keep tuning in, because we're gonna keep showing you what we do for a living, which is just trying to create fun, which is, remember the theme? The theme is that water features are fun everywhere. This time it started right here in Alma, Wisconsin. We'll be back to show you more when we come back. All right, everyone, we'll talk to you soon. Thank you. Sponsored by Pond King Water Gardens, living works of art, 1 yard at a time.